In this lesson, I'm going to show you what to do with all your extra die cut pieces. Let's say you've already created a card, and here I've created this beautiful 5x7 flip it card. Not only is it a wonderful flip it card, but you're going to open it up to find a hidden panel, which is really exciting. And I used the flip it card and the cute little party hat triplets. But I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a dark blue circle here or green or white or yellow, and I wasn't sure what to do over here. And so I have a lot of extra pieces that I've already die cut, and I always keep them in my envelope to keep them safe. But I have all of these extra pieces over here. Look at all these extra pieces. Because originally I was going to do a cupcake in the center, so I have all these extra pieces cut out. And I thought, you know what? I need to use these pieces to make another card, because I could put them all back in my envelope and save them for another day. But because I already know the color theme that I was going with here, I need to just make another card really quick, put it over off to the side. Next time I need a fast card and I don't have time to make even a fast card, I can pull it out and use that card and I will be done. So here's all my extra pieces. And we're going to make a card using this. Now, the dies that I use to do this are the big 5x7. I call these the Mac Daddies because they are gorgeous big dies. Now, to cut the base of this card, you do need the plus machine because it has a wider opening, but it's a fantastic die set. Now, I'm using just other little pieces from the set, so I can use the regular machine. I'm also going to be using for my extra card this fun set that has the banners and the alphabet stamps, which are so much fun. Now, this is the card that I'm going to make using my scraps. Scrap die cuts. This is all extra. Isn't that fantastic? It's like a free card because all the pieces are just right here. I just have to put them together. So we're going to start with a card base, and I've already folded that. Then I'm going to take a piece of white cardstock, and I'm just going to add some adhesive. And we're just going to mat that right there, right on top. Easy, easy. And then we're going to go and start decorating it. So I have all of these options. See all these circles I cut out? Because when I was making this card, I thought, oh gosh, do I want yellow in the background? Oh, maybe not. Oh, I want to do this. So I just mixed and matched until I found the combination I wanted. So now that's why I have all these pieces. So let's put, if I put this one here, and we can mix and match and play. I can make a lot of cards out of everything I've cut here. I can do the green on top. I can do the yellow on top. I could do the blue on top. But I have this green one that already has adhesive on the back, so you know what? I'm going to use that one. So I'm going to peel that off, and I'm going to put that down right there. How easy peasy is that? And then I love the way this looks, and I'm thinking that I just want to pop that up just ever so slightly. So let's get some foam tape, and we're going to pop that up. And I can just use a little piece and put that right in the center. So we're going to peel that up and add that right there. So that's easy. Then I want to add something here and something up here. So I have a lot of cupcake pieces, and I see a lot of cupcake pieces. I like cupcakes, so I cut a lot of those. And let's see, I have a blue. I could use a blue. And this is where you just get to play and have fun, because sometimes you just don't know what you want to create until you've already created it. So let's see, let's add that cute little guy right there. We're going to add this. So we'll just get some adhesive on there and add this right on top of that. And then we need to add some adhesive to that. So we'll add adhesive to that. And then let's add our cupcake top. So we have some shadows because, of course, I love to do shadows. So shadow, and then this one, well, that's a lot of green going on, huh? So maybe we don't want to use that green. Let's see. Let's try this yellow. Oh, that yellow's cute. Let's use that yellow. And so let's add that. And this is where you really get to just play and have fun, because you know all of the papers already coordinate because you've already created a card. So why not take it a step further and just make another one? So now I can add this one. And I love how that just kind of layers right on there just like that. Then I see these little cutouts, but I'm thinking I really need to add some white pieces. And I have some white already cut out. So I'm going to bring those over here. So here's another piece, and we're going to add adhesive to the back of these. And Sizzix adhesive would have been a good idea on that one, right? So let's see, this one lines up here. And look how that just changes the look of that cupcake really well. Add this one here. Okay, and then we need something up here. So I have a lot of banners cut out. And I'm looking at these banners, and let's find a whole bunch of them because some of them are stamped and some are not. So I think I like the green or the blue. The blue looks really nice. So let's use the blue. And let's grab those. And then we're going to have to do some shadows. So that's a fun shadow. This is a fun shadow. Ooh, and I really, really like this blue shadow here as well. So those will be really fun to be on the front. So let's go ahead and stamp these. And let's get out our stamps. And we'll just peel this guy up. Oh, let's pull it up then. Now these are brand new, so I want to condition these. And how do I condition these? I just stamp onto scratch paper first. So I'm going to peel that up and let's get our F. And we're going to peel that up, add the F. And we're going to find some, oh, I see some scratch paper over here. Grab some scratch paper. Stamp once on scratch, then you can stamp the next time on your card. So let's stamp F. Now I love clear stamps because you can see where you're stamping, which makes everything so much easier. You don't have to guess. Now I should be using my secret weapon below me, but because these stamps are so teeny tiny, it'll be okay if we cheat this one time. So there's the U. Add that one, and then we just need the N because we want to have some fun. We're already having fun. Okay, there's the N. Peel that one up. Ink that baby and stamp this one right there. Perfect. Now remember, I'm creating this card all with using extra die cut pieces that I already had die cut. So I haven't even used my die cut machine because I already have it done. So now let's add the adhesive to the back of these banners. So there's one there. Add one here. Okay, and then add one more. Those yellows together look cute. And the yellow here lines up with this, or doesn't line up, but it coordinates with that yellow there, so that makes it make more sense. So we're going to add the F, and the N. Now we got to make sure we spell it correctly though, right? And the U. So let's add the F first. And see how it coordinates perfectly with that? It layers perfect on there. Here's the N. We'll move that off to the side. And now I'm almost completely finished with an extra card, a freebie card is what I like to call it. We're just going to add a little bit of twine to our cupcake top just to kind of finish it off. Add a little tiny bow. I'm a big bow person. I like bows. And not my adhesive of choice for twine, but it'll do in a pinch. And we're going to add this right here at the top. Trim those legs and we are good to go. A freebie card. So simple, so easy. I have enough materials here to probably make 3 or 4 more cards, and I can mix them up and have fun, or I can make the exact same ones because Mary doesn't know if I'm giving Jane the same one. It doesn't really matter. Thanks so much and stay tuned for even more fun videos.